So we're talking about the distributive property. So if I have this array, and it is actually, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 times 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 7 times 5, okay, for my array. So what I'm going to do, so I have 7 times 5. So my first step is that I'm going to break apart. And I'm going to break apart the 7, okay, into two numbers that I'm going to multiply times 5, okay? So my first step every single time is going to be step 1, break. Step 2, multiply. Step 3, add them back together. That's the distributive property. Break it apart, multiply, add. So here I'm going to break it apart into two numbers, okay? So I'm going to break it apart. I can break it into I could do a 3 and a 4, right? Because 3 plus 4. I can do a 5 and a 2. I can do a 6 and a 1. Whatever numbers I want to pick that would add to get 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it into a 5 and a 2 because 5 and 2 is an easy number to work with. So I'm going to break it into a 5 and a 2. So I'm going to go them across. Now this represents 2 times 5. And this one on the bottom represents 5 times 5. Okay? Because I'm breaking this number apart, but I left this number alone. So so this shows me 5 rows of 5. This shows me 2 rows of 5. So I broke it into a 2 and a 5. So now I'm going to do my second step, which is to multiply. So 2 times 5 plus 5 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 5 is 25. And now I'm going to do my third step, which is to add. 10 plus 25 is 35. All right, let's try it with another one. So let's erase. And we're going to try it with, change our array to 6 times 4. So we're going to have 6 rows. So we're going to take away a column. So we're going to have 6 times 4. So we're going to take away a column, and we're also going to take away a row. So now we have 6 times 4. So let's change all of this to 6 times 4. All right? So I have 6 times 4. So this is 6. This is 4. Okay? I'm going to still do my same steps. So 6 times 4. I'm going to break apart my 6. I'm going to leave my 4 alone. So I'm going to break apart the 6 into two numbers that I can add that will give me 6. So the two numbers that I could add could be 3 and 3, 2 and 4, whatever two numbers I want to pick. Well, I'm going to do 3 and 3. So I'm going to break it apart right here. I'm going to make this 3 and 3, right? Because 3 plus 3 is 6. So this is now 3 times 4, right? 1, 2, 3 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is now 3 times 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to break it into a 3 and a 3. 3 times 4. So I'm going to do my second step, which is to multiply. 3 times 4 plus 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 3 times 4 is 12. Now I'm going to do my last step, which is to add. 12 plus 12 is 24. All right, let's try another one. Now we're going to do 5 rows. So take off a row of 3. 5 rows of 3. So let's make sure they're all lined up. 5 rows of 3. So here's our 5 rows of 3. Still going to do our same steps. So 5 rows of 3. So we're going to break it apart, okay? So my first step is to break it apart. So I have 5 times 3 because that's my original array. But I'm going to break this array apart into a 3 and a 2. So this is now 2 times 3, and this one is 1, 2, 3, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 3. So 3 times 3. Okay, so I'm going to write that. I broke this apart into a what? A 2 plus 3, which is going to give me my 5, times 3. So now I'm going to write 2 times 3, which is this one, plus 3 times 3, which is this one. And that's my second step. I'm going to multiply. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 6 plus 9. Now I'm going to do my third step, which is to add. 6 plus 9 is 15. So my answer is 15. Let's try another one. Now we're going to do 4 rows of 2. So let's take this off. 4 rows of 2. So 4 rows of 2. So 4 times 2 is equal to, so I'm going to leave my 2, I'm going to break apart my 4. So what 2 numbers am I going to add to get 4? Well, I could do a 2 and a 2, a 3 and a 1, but let's do 2 and 2 because 2 is an easy number to work with. So I'm going to break my array apart into a 2 and a 2 because 2 plus 2 is 4. So 2 and 2. Now I'm going to multiply. Now remember, this is the same as 2 times 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? 2 times 2. Here, same thing. 2 times 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to do 2 times 2 plus 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 4. Now I'm going to do my third step, which is add. 4 plus 4 is 8. All right, I want you to try one on your own. Let's see if you can do one. Pause the video after I make the array. So you're going to do 3 rows of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to put 6 in each row. All right, so 6 in each row. So 3 rows of 6. Okay. Step 1 is going to be break it apart. Okay. So I'm going to leave my 3. I'm going to break apart the 6 into what 2 numbers? Pause the video and fill that in. All right. So what you should have put, you could have put whatever your choice. You could have done a 3 and a 3, a 2 and a 4, whatever you wanted to put for your 2 numbers that you're going to add. I am going to do a 3 and a 3. So I'm going to do 3 and 3 because 3 plus 3 is 6. So this is now 3 times 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is now 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to multiply. So 3 times 3 plus 3 times 3. 3 times 3, figure it out, pause the video. You should have put 3 times 3 is 9 plus 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so my step 1 I broke it apart. Step 2, multiply. Step 3, I'm now going to add. 9 plus 9, pause the video and solve it, is 18. And this is the distributive property of multiplication.